Hello everyone on YouTube and welcome back to the 12-part tutorial of how to model the island. This time what are we going to do? We will gonna create a cord for the phone. So I'm gonna start with taking this face down there, or maybe this one. Switch to polygon shelf and extrude this. And I'm gonna extrude it just a little bit and squeeze it maybe a little bit that way. Nothing more than that. We're gonna do the same here to this face. So extrude this. Bring it like so, like that, and this can always be tweaked later on uh, whenever we will need this to be tweaked that way. Anyway, I'm gonna bring the phone into position, oops, like there. If they are not moving following each other, then just you know combine them or ungroup them and then group them. And now we will do something for the cord. So I'm gonna hide my layer of this island, and I want to use the grid in order to create this coil stretched wire. So first of all, I didn't know really how to create this, so I just searched on YouTube, and I happened to you know just watched a tutorial of someone whose name is Chris, I guess. So first of all, thank you, Chris, and I hope that you will find some, use in his channel. So I will put his channel as for you to go and check and explore what other things you can do. I mean, some people have techniques, and techniques in Maya are very, very important for all sorts of instruments that you may want to know better how to create them. And frankly, I use them a lot whenever I need. So I know that these are a good sources of videos, and really recommend you to go and check his channel. He has few tutorials about Maya, but few others about other tutorials about other applications, programs, whatever. And yeah, that's it. So let's see how we create this. So first of all, you want to make sure that you have the grid in front of you. You want to switch to top view, over your mouse here, spacebar to expand this window, and you want to get closer to that thick cross line here in the middle of your grid. Now you want to change to the curved surfaces, and you want to click here to get the EP curve. Now if you press X on your keyboard, this will activate your snap to grid. Now again, you can either click here and it will remain on that, or you can press X and press, hold it down, pressed, and click here once, twice, and basically we need 6 times, so 3, no, more than 6, so 3, 4, 5. You see, every time I'm skipping 3, so 6, 7, I'm gonna do 9, 8, 9, and let's see. All right, great. Press enter to make this permanent and close this line. Spacebar to get back to the 4 view. You can either click here to perspective view, that will be fine as well. And now I'm gonna rotate this 90 degrees vertically. So hold on the J key while you are rotating, before you're rotating, and then it will snap that way. Now you want to double click on the circle curve. Double click on it, it will pop out this thing. Go edit, reset setting, and click apply. Okay, this will create this circle NURB surrounding your straight NURB. Okay, now there are two things that you might want to bear in mind. You can either extrude this circle on top of that line, but it's pretty much depends on which one of them you're gonna select first. So if I'm selecting this and then shift selecting that, this will turn into white, and right now this is actually what I need, and I'm gonna show you that. Okay, we are learning, not just creating, we are learning at the same time, so be with me here. We're gonna go over surfaces, go over extrude option, open the option box here. We're gonna go over edit, reset settings, and click apply. And here you go, we have that circle extruded along this path of the straight curve, right? That's nice. Now let's say I wouldn't have doing this, and I will simply select them in an order that the second one will be the circle. So this has been selected first, this is why it's white, and this has been selected last, so this is why it's green. So now if I will go and do that, the same thing, just click extrude because these are the same settings, you will get this thing. And that thing can't be reversed. I mean, you can't go over mesh display and tell it to reverse the normals. It won't happen. So this is why it's crucial to know what exactly you are doing, and I hope that this just add a little bit more knowledge to your, Anyway, so we are grabbing this, and then that. This is turning white the circle, and we're gonna go over surfaces, click extrude, great. Now, you wanna open the channel box editor, okay, this one. Not the attribute editor, but channel box. This icon here. You wanna go over this while this selected, okay? And you wanna go over use component pivot, click on this, you'll see this little menu, choose component pivot, and then where it says use profile normal, you want to click on it. It will give you the option to write something in. You either write off or you write 0. So 0 and 1 are equivalent to on and off. So 0 it's off, you type in 0, hit the huge enter key, and it's turning off. Okay, now you want to click here at the rotation, and type in 360. Now this is just has he did on his own tutorial. Now you can click this, you hit the huge enter key, and now if you will go over here, you want to select the background just to make sure that nothing is selected, and then you want to grab the circle itself. Okay, you see now only the circle selected and everything turns on this pipe like that. So with that selected, you want to go over extrude, open this again, and first of all you want to switch to move tool and move it towards here. You can hold on the X key, by the way, and it will snap into, I don't know, like that, to the third cube here. Okay, so it will turn that way. Now you want to go over the rotation again, and I think you can do it all earlier without the 360, but I'm gonna type in something like 10,000. Okay, so we will get something very huge, big, like that. Now, while the NURB circle is still selected, you want to switch to rotation tool, hold down the J key, and simply start and rotate this 90 degrees that way. Okay, see? Now look at this coil. Okay, so now you can either switch to move tool and make it bigger or tinier, and that way, see how it looks? Pile of donuts. And you can switch to scale tool and scale it down just to have a little bit springs there, right? That's cool. That looks cool. Now, if you want, and yeah, I suggest you will, and the reason is because earlier we changed, we added those in the phone, we added these 2 slots here or whatever just to assemble the cord into them. So there are like cubic ones, and because of that, what I will do here, and basically did it also in his own video tutorial, you're gonna go right click, choose control vertices, you can grab this 3 here, those 3, and shift select these 3. Sorry, I haven't clicked on shift. And you can squeeze these, you can grab these 2, squeeze it, like so, and you can see it turns a little bit cubic that way, the entire coil. Okay, and you can grab these two, maybe squeeze them also, like so. Grab these, all, squeeze them, squish them, and press F8. Now, I do have a problem, and I hope that that will work out. I want this to be smaller, so I'm just gonna go and bring this in a little bit more and squeeze it with that like so, and you can see what we have here. This is huge, it's big, and the reason that I made it big is because I need it to be long enough just to serve my needs here, though it's still very, very big. So let's try and make it smaller. No, you can't bring it up, you can only bring it to the sides, and maybe, just maybe, let's see what's with the extrusion here. I don't know, scale 2, maybe 0.010, nope, length 1, tube, fixed path, scale, rotation, I have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna grab all of them at once. Now there is a problem. Well, sorry. First of all, let me bring this to the same scale that it was, something more like that, thick. And the thing is that you can grab this. Whoa, whoa, that's nice. But I didn't intend to do this, so don't change the scale. Please, don't change the scale. Just let's bring it bigger that way, thicker, and maybe, just maybe, I can scale this whole thing down, but I don't know. Let's open the Tribute editor, let's see what's going on here. So we have these three. If I'll get only this one and try and scale it up, down, that's nice. More, 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 buddy, a little bit more. Okay, that's fine. Now you can take this and right click, choose control vertices, and whatever you will do with this will affect your, you see, your thing here. See what's going on here? That's nice, right? So you want to take this whole thing together at once. I'm gonna group them just in case. I don't know, control G, and now as they are grouped, you can't really move them, so I'm gonna undo that. Let's move them all along. Whoa, something that I've done here is not acceptable. I'm moving this and this is what happens. So let's try and move this. Sorry, let's try and just move this one. Just the coil, okay? They will remain there. They're still controlling it, don't worry. I'm gonna move it towards the phone, and you know what? When I'm thinking of this, maybe I should have just brought the phone over there. It will be much easier for me than fighting with it here for no reason. Okay. You know what? I will do this. I'm gonna bring them. So we are learning by try and error now, because I told you at the beginning that I haven't experimented that enough, so you can see me learning at the same time as you do. Let's bring those guys to the origin of our thing here. That will make our life a little bit more easier that way. Let's bring it here, let's bring it down here, and let's play. I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna rotate this. No, I don't want to rotate. Yeah, I want to right click, choose control vertices. I'm gonna grab these vertices and rotate them like so. I'm gonna rotate them more like so. Bring them up, bring this up. So basically I'm creating sort of a U-turn with this, okay, because this should be very much up, this should be the one after it, this should be, oh, I have that one, sorry, this should be the next one here. Let's align them proper way like so, and it's controlling, by the way, whatever is going on here, okay, so don't be alarmed here, we are okay with this. Okay, like so. I'm gonna grab those, but it's turned into black as like normals are flipped, but that's okay. We have these, we have that, should be somewhat here, this should be somewhat here, like so. Let's take a look. We have a total mess here. Okay, I wasn't expecting this, really. Let's see how it goes now. No, still a mess. Still a mess. Okay, it seems like this one is the one that really affecting this entire thing. Okay, if I'm moving this, then everything goes to hell. So I'm gonna move this here. And no, maybe these are the top ones are doing that. Moving them near, moving these near. Let's see. Okay, just pay attention to what's going on with that. Now, I'm gonna move this towards my phone. Make it bigger. And move it here. Okay. Now, I have, the only problem I have is that they don't match in a way that I can connect them to this. So I can either rotate this a little bit. Don't worry, we will figure this out. I can already see what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to go over Modify, Convert, NURBS to Polygons. You want to click on this option box. You want to make sure that they will be quads, okay? And yeah, standard fit, and click Apply. Let's see what will happen. I'm going to click Close. I will have my own polygon mesh out of this NURB. Let's click Modify Center the Pivot for it. For God's sake. Here it goes. That's good. We're gonna go over Mesh Display. Reverse the normals, of course. Everything good here. Let's move this. Well, it looks like it still can be modified like the other one. Like we can control both of them now. So let's try this. I'll grab this. Yeah, that's nice. Still have transformation attached, so that's cool. But we don't want this anymore. So I'm gonna go over Edit, Delete by Type, History for that one. Thank you. This one can go back there. This one, by the way, is still attached to this. Okay, so no worries. And let's grab these three: the NURB, the circle, and the wire. Add them to a new layer and hide this. Okay, well, oh no, this is the layer, sorry, the new layer. Now they are not interfering and we don't care about them. I'm gonna bring this here, and from here it's mostly a part of yours to do something such as this. I'm gonna grab this. Well, you can do it in two methods. You can either grab like EP curve and just extrude those parts in a way that they will be straight, or you can go and extrude them one by one, just like what I'm going to do now, just to, you know, wrap this part. So I'm going to extrude this, move it following a little bit here. You can add a little bit more twist to it to go towards up, like so. Bring it up also, and then extrude it once more. Just maneuver with it. Don't be afraid of this. It's pretty simple. But be careful not screwing this up. It's always good to have copies like what I've done there. I just have the original piece and I can always take from it a little bit more. You know, just use it over and over if I need to. Sometimes I'm making up thoughts and words, so sorry about that. You know, it's very hard to speak English. Anyway, move it here, extrude it one more time. No, only gonna use move tool. Don't use the extrusion gizmo. It's not the way you do this. Okay, this one is a little bit more crucial because this one is going to be connected. So I'm making sure that this one is somewhat inside there. Okay, and right click, choose edge. You can double click on that edge and just add a little bit move here, right? That's nice. Press F8, bring it back to object mode, and we're gonna do the same here. And by that we will wrap this phone, put it into place, and that's it. Okay, let's move this, twist it a little bit, just a little bit, don't do anything too much. Twist this now a little bit, again extrude, switch to move tool, and bring this up here. Now I know this is really bad, so I'm gonna try and right click, choose edge, double click on this edge, bring this up a little bit, so we will have some, we will bring the shape to look a little bit better that way. Double click on this one, maybe rotate it a little bit. Alright, that's nice, I guess. Press F8, bring it back to object mode. You can press 3 to smooth the preview this, and by that you will basically know better how this position. Right click, choose vertices. I'm trying to grab all those vertices there inside. These are the last coil there, you see those, so just trying to position it a little bit better. Press F8, bring it back to object mode. The next thing you can do is right click, choose face, grab this face, and now we will just make sure it's somewhat at the same scale and position, like so. Squeeze this thing here, move it there. You can do the same here. Let's grab this face, squeeze it using 3 of the handles. Great, right? So I think that the overall, as for a sort of an asset, or you know, nothing that's going to really be used, it's going to stay a passive instrument or something, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna move this along back to the booth, this booth we have there. And yeah, I know that part has been a little bit too long and messy, but you know, I'm learning too, you learning too, both winning. Okay, just a nice phone there. Alright, let me save this. I have to save this before I'm gonna lose it, sorry. So let's type in 12. I'm gonna wish you a very, very nice day. Hope that was helpful. And you know, you can experiment more with those coils. Don't just you know, settle with what I just show you. You can do some other things probably, or different ways on how to you know, control this. So probably you can use, I don't know, IK tools like, I don't know. Anyway, if you're an animator, you probably know what I'm talking about. So you can use an IK handle and just attach this to the spring, and then it will be maybe easier on you. I don't know, joints or whatever. So thank you very much again for watching. Have again a very, very, very nice day and pleasant day. And I will see you in the next part. See you.